Hopefully, I'm not too late for anybody to join. Let me announce the stream. Okay. Cool. Oh, also, let me turn off my fan. That's probably a bit distracting. Hello, guys. Hi. Okay, let's open Labyrinth. And remember what we were doing. Google Docs. Okay, we had this. We wanted to have the gamer villager do things, didn't we? I would like to also move on to something else other than gamer villager stuff today. See if we can maybe implement some other features. Okay, but we have actually implemented this. So let's give it a strike through. There is a strike through. Format text strike through. And we need to we need to credit Backo back. Do you want to have your name shortened? Because that is quite a long name. I'm not sure if they're... Oh, they are watching. Alright. Oh, in fact, we've implemented this as well. So let's put a strike through that. I think, yeah, we've already credited them. We can't credit them twice. Scared of grass and burn in sunlight, I think, are going to be quite easy. Can't have children's going to be a little bit harder, but I think we might be able to do it. So let's see if we can make a gamer villager burn in sunlight, shall we? So how do zombies burn in sunlight? Let's see, zombie. What's the best way of doing this? I guess looking for maybe fire. Set seconds on fire. It's an AI step. If flag. Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, there's the whole helmet thing. Should gamers be protected from the sunlight if they wear a helmet? It's problem is you can't really see a helmet on a villager, so flag is sun sensitive and is sunburn tick. Is sun sensitive. True. Oh, it's overridden. Husks are not sun sensitive. Okay. Is sunburn tick. Okay, yeah, we just... This is enough logic for us. Yo, this is a thing, yes. Okay, we're going to skip all of this helmet logic. I can't be bothered to do that, and I don't think it's very helpful anyway. So we're gonna set seconds on fire to 8 if we're in sunburn tick. And AI step, where is this called? It's in tick. Okay. Right. So we need to figure out a way to do something on a mob every tick. Hello, alive boy. Right. How do we do that? Forge do something on entity tick. Events, I see. Okay. Entity tick event. No? Event tick. Entity event. Here we go. Constructing entering section. Size. Added advancement earn. Allow despawn animal tame. Anvil repair. Applicable. Arrow loose. Arrow nook. Attack entity. Bone meal event. Break spread. Chorus root. Clone. Close. Critical. There's loads of events here. What are we looking for again? Tick. Living. Huh. Tick. Oh no, that's something else. I guess it might be a living event. Living tick event, here we go. So, let's see. I hope a villager is a mob. Villager dot is what is it called? Is sun sensitive? No wait, that's zombie. Is sunburn tick? That's what we want. It is protected, of course it's protected. Oh dear, right. Okay, we'll ignore that for now. How about if event dot I want to check if it's the server. and villager.world level, sorry, dot is client side, and it's not client side. If villager, in fact I'll just move this to the inside, I think it's a bit clearer. And then we will do villager.set fire, set seconds on fire 8. Oh, I forgot to check the profession. And villager.profession, it was villager data, I seem to remember from last time. Get profession is equal to our villager profession. Which was gamer profession. Okay, right, now we just need to deal with this. So let's see. Forge access private member. Access transformers. Adding ATs. Wait, access transformers allow for widening the visibility and modifying the final flags of classes, methods, and fields. They allow modders to access and modify otherwise inaccessible members in classes outside their control. The specification document can be found. Yeah, I'm not looking at specification, I want a simple tutorial. Okay, so this goes in the build.gradle. Minecraft, so inside the Minecraft block, access transformer. Let's put it here. Source main resources meta-inf. Source main resources meta-inf access transformer.config. Okay, so access transformer. So now we need an access transformer. So the meta-inf access transformer.config. Let's see, public and then the fully qualified class name. So where is our, it's in mob, isn't it? When using access transformers on Minecraft classes, the Sarge name must be used for fields and methods. Okay, well we'll get to that when we get to fields, the field name. Mob. What is the fully qualified name for mob? Let's copy that. Okay. Now we need the Sarge name. I don't know what the well, I do know what the Sarge name is. What a Sarge name is, but in the shoes of someone who is looking at this for the first time, I wouldn't know what a Sarge name is. And no, Forge Gradle doesn't do map it at compile time. So how do we get the Sarge name? Honestly, if I were new to this, I would end up going in the Forge Discord. Where is the Forge Neo Forge Discord, and asking what a Sarge name is in here. Then I would be told what a Sarge name is. Okay, so just imagine that we've done that now, because I'm not going to go and do it because I'm going to annoy them by doing that because I already know what the Sarge name is. Okay. And now we know what a Sarge name is, we're going to be... let me just explain what a Sarge name is. A Sarge name, so... Minecraft is obfuscated, right? Obfuscation... but we're reading it in like a deobfuscated environment here. But when the game is run, it'll be in sort of like an in-between obfuscation and deobfuscation environment called a, well, it's like, so the classes will be deobfuscated, but the methods and fields will have a in-between Sarge mapping. Okay, so we need to figure out what these obfuscation mappings are for our things, and there's a tool for that called Linky. Okay, and we are in 121, and we will just set our mappings Forge Mojang Sarge here, and we'll be going under under mob. What was it called? Is sunburn tick. Okay, we've got translation enabled. What is it translating? No, I don't want to translate it. No translation. Okay. We've even got a access transformer entry here that we can copy to clipboard. So there we go. And now, does it say anything else? Okay, it doesn't say that you need to refresh Gradle after this. But I happen to know that you do. This is really bad documentation. Oh dear, could not get unknown property mapping version. Oh, have I accidentally deleted a character? Okay. Why did I decide to use Forge? Because the target audience here are people who have learnt to code, but they haven't really got much further than learning yet. So basically the idea is to guide them on to how to use get used to a large code base, etc. And I thought that using Fabric or Quilt wouldn't introduce as much transferable skills to people. Like the whole bytecode transformation is just it's just very specific to modding. Whereas I think Forge is more similar to working on a more normal code base. And my headset has decided to stop working. That was very weird. Okay. But yeah, let's see if this works. It did an access transformer. Good. I was surprised that Wag saw this on the stream, but it still isn't in the voice chat. Okay, it's doing two things here. Just waiting. Now it's going to recompile, is it? No? Maybe? Oh yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Cool, and now let's see if our error is fixed. Oh. The hell? Oh dearie me. Okay, well, let's see if it runs and see if it's just an IDE issue or if it's actually like doing this. No, it compiles. Oh. And now the IDE is happy too. Weird. Okay. And let's see if our gamer village are burned in the sunlight. It Okay, we need to test if it's fine, if it's protected by sunburn. So let's give him a roof. Okay, nice gamer roof here. Okay. Okay, he's happy when he's not. He's happy when he's under the thing. If I push him into the sun, can I push him into the sunlight? He doesn't want to go into the sunlight. Come on, be in the sunlight. Oh yeah, now he's going to be unhappy, is he? Yeah. Oh, now he's panicking and going back all the way into the sunlight. You just go back to your POI. Go on. No, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to add that. And that will go hand in hand to pathfinding to avoid grass blocks. So, let's see. Okay, so let's go back into zombie to see how the zombies do that. It's like right here, isn't it? No. It's got some AI tasks here, but none of them involve avoiding the sunlight. Only skeletons pathfind to avoid the sun. Is that true? Is that really true? Restrict sun goal. Mob get navigation, set avoid sun. Maybe the zombies do that somewhere else. No, just literally in restrict sun goal. And flee sun goal. And this has a priority of 2, which is lower than the avoid entity goal wolf. Okay, so this looks like quite a high priority. Register gold, where is this called? Can I like do this without, can I do this from some event? Yeah, oh, it's in the constructor. Okay, so we want to do it in some construction event. Entity constructing. Entity constructing is fired when entity is being constructed. Fired within the constructor of the entity. Okay. But that's going to be called before goal selector is instantiated, isn't it? Because it's in the super constructor. So is there like a mob construction event? New goals to entity join world event. Okay, let's do it there then. Okay. If event. Oh, I also need it to be like a villager, change profession event. Is there an event for that? I don't think there is, honestly. Villager. Where's Forge? I keep losing it. Okay. Villager change profession. New events related to villager profession change event. There's a way to detect a villager changing profession. Okay, let's have a look at this PR. Closed. Hooglins don't call super, so this won't fire for them. Okay, well, I suppose this is an opportunity to make a PR then, and show people how to make PRs to big projects like this. So the first thing I would do is read some. Wait, we need to be on NeoForge first. NeoForge. Here we go. Right. Anyway, contribute to Forge. If you wish to actually inspect Forge, submit PRs, or otherwise work on Forge yourself, so you're in the right place. Guide to setting up Forge workspace. See making changes and pull requests. Contribution. Right. So contribution guidelines is what I would always read before making a pull request. So keep patches to Minecraft classes together. If you need a lot of things done, you may either add to relevant Forge classes or make a new class. Try not to spread out your patches across multiple disjoint lines. This makes maintenance of your patches difficult. To-do test mods. Okay. Follow the code style of the class you're working in. Okay. For more information, refer to the wiki. Contribution license agreement. Okay, yeah, whatever. Oh my goodness gracious. Prerequisites in Eclipse or IntelliJ. Git. Fork them. Oh, we're on Forge now, are we? Okay, whatever. Fork the Minecraft Forge repository. Clone your repository. Run the Gradle W setup. Find anywhere. Okay, let's just do this now. Although, wasn't there a setup guide? Page not found. No. Okay, well, we found it here. Okay, fork the NeoForge repository is what I'm reading. So let's see, fork. Fork. Great, fork. Okay, and the next step is to clone it. So where's that? It's here, isn't it? Okay. To decide where to clone it from. Others mods. Others mods. Okay, git clone that. Okay, and then run Gradle W setup. Find anywhere you want for your IDE workspace. Import project / clean into your workspace. Import project / forge into your workspace. Make sure you run and test your changes. Run Gradle W gen patches in the forge root to generate patch files for the Minecraft base classes. Sign the contributor license agreement, submit a pull request, explain as much as you did. Tips. Okay. 4 is an eclipse step. Yeah, I was thinking that. Man, this is a Lex moment. Okay, so take your time. Okay, so this is actually general. Most of this is general pull request tips. Some of it you can find in GitHub documentation as well. Some of it is just etiquette, which I'm going to tell you about, because some people don't seem to like understand the like etiquette around pull requests, and then get upset because they think someone's being mean to them when they're not. Okay. Some of this is Forge specific. Let's see how well our thing is going. We're decompiling. Whenever a new update to Minecraft is released, these patches apply to blah blah blah. While coding, prevent to add extra spaces / line breaks, even when they are already existing ones in the code between statements. Below is an example. So we add an if statement between this dot has been attacked and this and the, okay, between these two lines. So don't do this, do this, okay. Okay. Prevent using imports and try using full qualifications in the code. Using imports will generate extra lines and patch files which can be prevented. Hello.
Hey.
Side note, previous example can be improved further. Okay, right, so setup has finished.
Speaking of
So
pull request etiquette, one thing that I get annoyed with is pull requests that have multiple features in them.
yeah, so there was actually an example a minute ago we saw. This guy who made a pull request with 2 different completely unrelated events in them. In fact,
It's just really
the pull request we're making today could have actually maybe been entirely avoided if they had just made only one type of event. Also, what is this formatting?
yeah, it's just really annoying because to people reviewing your pull request because they might like half of it, but the other half needs work. Or if there's a lot of stuff, it's a lot of stuff to review and go over and make sure it all works properly.
Okay, so I'm not sure exactly which folder we're meant to import. I'm going to make a guess and just import NeoForge.
Yeah. The docs are really made for Eclipse, it looks like there.
Yeah, that's because Lex uses Eclipse.
Yeah, and so with Eclipse, you import each sub-project, I think, separately or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, his IntelliJ has been freezing a lot lately.
Yeah, I've had that as well.
I'm gonna need to kill it as well. Oh, whoa! That is a
Whoa.
raid and a half. Who is this? Kruin7. Well, thank you very much for the raid. We are working on Project Labyrinth, which is basically a coding series where we're teaching people basically intermediate level coding. So yeah, and we're doing it through Minecraft modding. And right as you arrive, IntelliJ has decided to kill itself. So we're going to have to kill it. IntelliJ, sorry about this. No such process. Oh dear.
Might be called Idea.
This has been working before. Right, we should just kill all Java processes, shall we? No? Oh dear me. What do I do?
I do PS-EF pipe grep idea, and
Hang
then
on,
kill it by
PS,
the PID.
what, PS, dash what?
EF.
Grep, idea. Oh my god, that's a big amount of text. Right,
All that matters is the PID, which is the first number on each.
this one. Copy, and then just kill 9. Okay, it's gone. That's what nkill is supposed to do, which is like a little macro that I made for myself, but it didn't work this time for some reason. Okay.
By the way, kill all Java didn't work because it uses a custom Java instance, I think.
All it does is it greps for Java, and then kills everything with Java in it.
Oh, that should have worked then.
Yeah. Anyway. See, now IntelliJ is completely broken. I want
Give
to
it a
know
minute.
who my raider is. Who is this raider? What were you streaming before? Are you a Minecraft streamer? Are you a coding streamer? Mr. Kruin. But who? MCSR.
Minecraft speedrun.
Ah. Okay. Right. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Okay. I have to reopen the project. Hopefully we didn't break it by crashing. I have to reload the Gradle project as well. Okay. Well, hopefully people who are interested in watching speedruns are also interested in watching this. Yeah, at the moment we're showing you how to make pull requests to large projects, or even medium on small projects, just and to not annoy the project maintainers.
Don't look like the pull request
And
to
to
my
not get
projects.
overwhelmed.
That's basically it.
Okay, I guess.
I've had to deal with big pull requests.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the pull request being big as long as it's, actually got a reason to be big.
Lots of disparate features.
Like sometimes it's just one big huge feature.
Yeah.
But if it is huge,
in that case, it's fine.
If it's
but...
a big pull request, normally you want to discuss first with the
yeah
owner of the repository, or if it's a team.
If it's
like,
gonna
with the
take
team.
you, if it's gonna take you a while to do, it might be a good idea to express your intent to do it to the owner of the repository to make sure that they'll accept it or whatever.
Yeah. Right. So, how do we run this then? Projects. Forge. So we have Forge.
Ah, I see. What you did. So those two sub-projects would get imported in Eclipse.
Yeah. Well, oh, it's, and then it's under source main. Okay, but how do we run? Hmm. I don't see any section on how to run. I mean, Lex isn't known for writing good documentation. Okay, so alright then. This is still 404 not found. Maybe it'll be under advanced, no, not advanced topics. We just did access transformers like earlier. Miscellaneous? No. Legacy? No. Neogradal documentation? No. Okay, well, I guess I'll inform them of the broken link.
You sure what you're doing can't be done with an existing event, even if it's slightly jankier?
No, it can't. It needs to be a villager change event. Villager profession
Okay.
change. And yes, I know I can do it with mixin, but this is not the point of the series.
Neoforge might move some of their patches to mix in the future, but yeah.
Okay, so
And yeah,
what's
I
the
knew
best
that.
channel
That's why I didn't say anything.
um,
To yell at them about docs? I don't know.
what's the best channel for this? Projects, GitHub discussions. Okay, let's put it in here. There, there is a broken link in the README. Okay, what is it meant to point to?
Might be better to link a line in the README file.
They can use Control F. Oh, and the other one's not is also broken.
I think they forgot to change half the links. You probably just Control F Minecraft Forge and replaced.
Yeah. Hmm. But we did find, let's go back to where we did find something, which was under the third link. And then there's the wiki here, and it's got it links back to the Minecraft Forge wiki. Guidelines for writing a test mod. All feature adding PRs need to have a test mod that demonstrates the new feature works and how to use it. Okay, yeah.
I really need to do that with some of my projects. Save me time.
Okay, this is just guidelines, it doesn't actually say how to make a test mod. Okay. Contributing to Forge. No, I've already clicked that. I want a way to run the project. Is that too much to ask?
Did you check what Gradle tasks exist?
Oh, that's a very good point. Okay. Forge tasks. Other? No, wait. NeoGradle runs. Forge client. Okay. Oh, there's a fox.
Oh, hey, they actually added that?
Press enter to enable the narrator.
What?
That was the narrator. For some reason it went to my loudspeakers rather than my headset. Legal state exception. Oh, but this was from before. Right, let's turn off the Minecraft music. First things first. There we go. Okay. So we have managed to start the project. That's good enough for me. Right, so we need to first add a Forge class, which I think was under source main Java. Net Minecraft Forge. Okay, so where do we put our events? event entity living I guess we'll just add villager event, kind of like zombie event. Um, okay, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I'm meant to put the braces on new lines or on the same line, but I really
Neo
cannot
Forge is in
tell.
the middle of restyling.
Okay,
It's
which
new
way?
on the same line is the new style.
Okay, let's make a villager event. I'll do the documentation at the end. Private final villager. Okay, I'm just looking at the zombie. Oh, I need to extends entity event. Okay. At has results. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that means. Where are the trade events? Trade event. Villager trade event. Net Minecraft Forge event village.
Whack.
Oh, villager trades event, sorry. Trade with villager event, but that's a player event. Okay. Okay, let's make an event class. Public static. I guess we could cancel the... Make it cancelable.
Might as well. This will then be more useful to other people.
Public static class.
By the way, do they make zombie event static? Since it's always delegated? No, not static, I meant abstract.
No.
They don't. That would be a style thing I'd do, but I guess they don't.
Extends villager event. Okay. Trying to figure out what the has result is. Let's mark ours as has result as well. I think the has result is allow and deny.
That would make sense.
But then what's the difference between that and cancelable? I'm just going to copy this.
That's a great question for GitHub discussions. Well, maybe GitHub discussions, maybe mod support, I don't know.
Oopsie, profession. Oh my god. Learn to type. There you go. Again, I'll add the documentation later. Forge event factory. Is there any particular order these events are in?
Alphabetical?
Are they?
I don't know.
No, they are really not.
Maybe by subject at least.
Seems like people just keep adding to the bottom. Oh, but except someone added something here.
So I guess the answer is no.
Why are these two internal? Like surely all of these are internal. Is the entire class internal? No. Okay.
What's the blame say on those internal ones?
Probably just added with the function.
Yeah, but I want to know when. Because it might be like a new style thing.
No. 2022. Okay, so I'm just going to put it at the bottom. Public static void. No. Villager profession. I'm going to make it nullable. Nullable villager profession. On villager profession changed. Use the villager and the new profession. Okay. Villager event dot change profession event. Event is new villager event. Profession. If Minecraft Forge dot event bus dot post event now. True if the event was cancelable and cancelled. Okay, but we don't. It's not cancelable. Event dot result. Get result. Now let's just make it cancelable, because I see the difference now. Result is deny, default, or allow.
Theoretically, the event could also change the profession on Forge side, like on a mod side,
Yeah, that's what this set new
depending on
profession
how
is.
you do it.
I hit cancelable instead.
Ah, okay.
So if it's cancelled, then return null. And otherwise we return event.getNewProfession. Okay, now I just need to go into villager entity and change world entity NPC villager profession. No, villager entity villager. Does villager data store a reference to the entity? No, of course not. Oh, actually this is going to be quite annoying, because set profession could happen from all sorts of places. Assign profession from job site. Okay. Put it here. If P22, that one, equals
Stupid parameter names.
net.minecraft.forge.entity.living.villager event. No, wait. Event.forge event factory dot on villager profession changed. Oh, now we need the villager. That's this one. And that's this one.
So are you in the middle of writing the PR?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't indent. There we go.
Wait, don't indent. Was that part of the thing they said?
Yeah, you're not meant to change lines unnecessarily.
Yeah. If that's vanilla code.
Can
Right.
you early return on that? Since it's in a lambda?
That's a good point. So if it's null, return.
Yeah, now the style isn't borked.
No, it's really long.
Oh well.
Now you just have to do that in like 5 other places.
Yeah.
And then explain to the Forge dev who reviews it that you're doing this because there's no reference to the entity in villager data.
Reset profession.java. Behavior control villager. I put a print statement in a lambda once, and you're apparently not supposed to do that. Why are you not supposed to put a print statement in a lambda? There's nothing wrong with putting a print statement in a lambda, is there?
Yeah, why would
Should be
that be a
fine.
problem?
The only issue is if you put print statements that happen async from each other, as in on different threads at the same time.
Why would that be a problem?
Uh,
Is in Java system.out.println is synchronized.
It is? I remember
Yeah.
there being issues with that.
It's synchronized. Why do you? That's probably part of why it's so slow.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you can't put it in a lambda.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. That has nothing to do with it. Lambda versus not a lambda.
Yeah, lambdas are just functions like any other.
Yeah, they actually are methods. Lambda $ method name, generally. $,
Number.
$ number. Yep. The only difference is that constructors, the name is init in lambdas for constructors,
That makes
and
sense.
for static initializers, it's null. So if you put a lambda in a static initializer, of which there are a lot in Minecraft coming from util.make, for example, it's lambda $null $number.
Oh, I meant to add like forge comments.
I think so. I don't know. No?
I don't know if those went out of fashion or not.
On paper you would. I don't know about...
Well, I'll be yelled
I
at
know
in
I've seen them on
PR.
Forge before. Did to be safe?
No.
What happens if you name a method lambda $0 whatever? What happens if you name a lambda name a method the same thing as a lambda?
The lambda probably picks the next number.
Do you think?
That would be what I'd guess.
Let's see, so there's this lambda right here. That let's see, this would be lambda $main $0. So what happens if I public...
By the way, you're definitely off topic at this
Oh.
point.
I mean, I'm not saying anything, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
There's no exception.
Well, did it rename the lambda that was created?
Let's see. No, it didn't, but I didn't have the same type, so it's just an overload.
Oh, actually, I could have just put it here. Well, that doesn't refresh the brain, does it? Shush.
It sounds so funny.
You know
Let's see,
what?
so-
I'm gonna do it in here.
So let's see, to cause a conflict, I need to take in, it needs to be void, it needs to take in a path, a string, and a byte array.
Maybe I'll also add old profession.
Well, IntelliJ's not angry at me. Wow. Java C is, though.
What about the Eclipse compiler?
Hello,
The symbol,
Matthew.
the symbol that conflicts with the compiler synthesized symbol in modloader. I have seen that a lot in Kotlin, but never in Java.
Ooh. Well, this project is dead for 2 years, but there was, speaking of Python, at one point, Fabric Language Python.
Oh no. How?
It used
Why?
JAP, and it's
Oh,
really
that's gonna
bad.
be final.
Doesn't have
Okay,
half
guys, now
remapping.
now we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
Okay, let's delete this
We
line
already
again.
were.
Yeah, but now it's especially off topic.
Well, chat said Python.
Yeah. Chat's talking about Python.
Well, one message. Yeah, off topic. Moving on.
So WAG, I got the thing working.
Nice.
It's a mysterious project. Matthew says he can help be off topic.
So how's your day?
Okay, so in here, now we do it.
So, Wag, how do I use the dependencies inside the patch then?
You exporting them?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Oh, I just realized I'm exporting even implementation. I just shouldn't. I don't want to export anything that's not API. Or should I? No, it's not API. Therefore, it's stripped. Therefore, I shouldn't embed it because it might not be available in its full form at runtime.
It's not nullable. Oh,
Your
why
day
did
was
you
a
do
banger. What made it a banger?
Okay, I need to just change my IntelliJ config to not make wildcard imports.
Just change your IntelliJ config to not managing ports at all.
No, that's bad. How do I do this? Editor?
I think you search for imports and it's there.
Why is it always so
Or
hard
it's
to
under
find?
code style.
Code style Java imports. Class can't use import with star.
$1 million.
Nine.
There we go.
Are you saying no or the number 9?
I'm saying the number 9. It's a reference.
999?
Do you get the reference?
No.
Portal 2.
I was about to say it's a portal reference.
Well, specifically Portal 2. Remember, you've been asleep. You have been in suspension for 99999999999.
Okay, sure.
It says it 50. It says 950 times.
Portal 9.
Portal 9, yeah.
9.
Yeah, just skip Portal 3.
Thingy.set profession net.minecraft forge.event.forge.event.factory.onVillager profession changed. This old profession is villager data.get profession. New profession is p thingy.get profession. And then if villager data.get profession not equal to p thingy.get profession.
Do you think this
That's-
PR will survive the? Do you think this event will survive the rewrite?
Why wouldn't it?
Well, it's a rewrite.
It's not a complete rewrite.
Well, it's fair.
Are you
When
going
they-
to be
when-
interested in my project? Well, it's a project aimed at people who want to sort of learn intermediate programming. So, if you're interested in that, otherwise no, then go bugger off. Okay, so I think that's actually already it, except for the documentation.
That's always the hardest part. no, no. The horror. Why is cancelable
Is
1L?
is villager data mutable? Which? Oh, you mean here, this villager data. Can it be copied? I think.
It's all final, so it's not mutable now.
Oh.
There are all the setters create modified copies.
Oh, right, they create modified copies. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
P35 thingy equals that. I want to forget the programming I know. Do you know how to do that? No, sorry. You can get dementia, but that's... No.
Unfortunately, yeah,
No,
that's not.
that's a little bit too drastic.
You can also drown it out with alcohol.
Yeah, but that's only temporary.
I can grab a baseball bat. I think that might help.
Okay, so...
Right.
Let's add a test mod.
Yay.
I don't know how to add test mods, but we'll figure it out. Is it under a source set somewhere?
Probably.
Test. Java. Event test. Test.forge.client. Entity joined world test.
So WAG. Super goes at bottom, but there's nothing in super.
So, what if I add something?
Oh, fair. And when is this called?
After the closure completes for setting the loader.
Where are the
The
test
game-
mods?
The game jar will need to be present.
Why?
Well, it's inside the game. The depths list is inside the game jar, or
That's
inside the patch file.
jar. Yeah, you can get it from the patch file.
Then I have to load the patch file.
Easy.
Zip input stream.
Read zip input stream 4 if it's a defined path.
Where are the
Is it a
test
defined
mods?
path?
It's not on the main, surely. No. Generated test.
Or not read a zip input stream. Call it.
Yeah, zip input stream, right?
I have a utility.
Where? What is the utility called?
Getting there.
Oh,
Where are test mods?
maybe Forge doesn't do that.
They do, and it says
They
to
do.
make
They
one
require you to do them.
for PRs, but then there's none here.
Also, I was right. It's path.read zip input stream 4.
So, okay.
So I just do get patch path dot read.
Nobody's responded to the broken links.
Zip
Yeah.
input 4.
I think I saw typing in there earlier, but then
Yeah.
no response.
So, should I throw if missing?
Let's see. Let's search for test mod.
If I throw if missing, then it becomes incompatible with older PRCraft versions. So
Just
I'll
try
think
catch
no.
it.
Well, if I don't throw
No.
with missing, then it just doesn't.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Someone has to have asked about this before. You could check a future PR that's closed
Yeah.
already.
I should do that. Okay. Any in Neoforged already? I can hear myself
not.
echoing.
I can't. Now, does that mean it's me?
Maybe. No, it's gaming.
What do you mean it's me?
Well, it is you, because you're lighting up when it happens.
That's not possible.
I've had broken headphones where that's happened before.
Oh. Can you try saying something?
Hello? No, I can still hear myself. Okay, so let's try Neoforged.
See, the problem is if you can't hear yourself, then I cut out.
You need to work on that.
Add an event to register.
I need a better mic. I just don't feel like spending money on a better mic.
That's fair.
Okay, let's see if there's any test mods in here.
$25 files.
Test Java Net Minecraft Forge debug. Test Java Net Minecraft Forge debug. Ah! They're all here.
Oh, wag. I need to... If the PRcraft version is... I needed to switch it to the Slim.
You could check if it's the slim one. Or yeah, switch it.
What I need to do is I need to check the version. If the version is less than 600, nice round number, then I need to...
Do that in the loader function.
Yeah, I know.
So what's your test mod gonna do?
Probably just print whenever it changes profession, that'll do.
How do other people do their test mods?
See, the problem, Wag, is if server only, then it changes the classifier to server.
Append.
I just need to change it so that if I just check the version.
If the classifier was already slim, then make it server slim.
Is there a good way to do version comparison in Gradle?
I have a semver util.
Is that a class called
Semver
semver
utils.
It
It's
is
an object.
with a capital V.
Well, it's semantic version. It's 2 words.
Yeah, but semver is not capitalized that way, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it is. Okay, well, TIL.
Mod ID is invalid.
SF a
Too
dash
long?
net.
Oh, never mind, it's just being slow.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh, Neoforge needs to make dashes valid in mod IDs. They're valid in resource locations, and they're also valid in Fabric. So I have to do this funny thing in world host where I change the group ID to where I change the mod ID to have an underscore instead of a dash, specifically unforge.
Why not just leave it as an underscore if it's a cross-platform?
Because everything else uses a dash. I use a dash. Personally, I prefer dashes.
So you like it being kebab case?
Yeah, I like kebab case for my mod IDs. How do I make a semver? Create.
Okay.
You should probably use the matches function though, because you can put a semver pattern in, and your pattern can be greater than equal to
Oh,
whatever.
Is it a Forge test client, I wonder?
Probably. That makes sense. But it might make too much sense. If you know what I mean. By the way, I'm not actually using this semver class anywhere.
well, thanks for including it. Because now I am.
Yay. Is it just taking forever?
Is what taking forever?
Ah. Well, it just seemed to take quite a while for it to actually launch the test client.
Error loading mods. One error has occurred during loading. Global loot tests.
When they have broken tests.
Requires Forge 1 or above. Currently, Forge is doing exactly what I do in PRCraft, where in dev, they do Forge 0.0.0. However, in PRCraft, if the loader version is 0.0.0, it decides that it makes it so that it always matches.
Yeah.
Instead of doing an actual version compare.
Yeah, forged. Wait, let me just search this.
You scrolled past it.
He's
Forge
already in.
0.0.0.
Yeah.
It looks so weird for you to be in, for Neoforge to be at the bottom of someone's server list.
You don't want to see my server list.
It's probably just as bad as mine.
They cloned with depth 1 and didn't get any tags, which is why you'd get 0.0. Ah.
So did Neoforge clone with depth 1?
So,
No,
Earth, did you-
No, this was someone else.
so did you clone with depth 1?
I don't know. I just cloned the main branch.
That should have cloned with full depth then. Does Neoforge have tags on the repo though?
I'll just add a tag. What tag shall I add?
Could not
29.1.0?
Huh?
close to the right
What
version.
version should NeoForge be on?
47.1 point something?
What tags are on the repo? Tags.
Okay. So that worked, except for the fact that now could not find Lambda events because Lenny's Maven is not there.
View all tags. 47.1.
WAG. Do I add Lenny's Maven to the main build.gradle or the build source build.gradle?
Where's it having the issue?
Well, I mean, it's not finding one of the dependencies that I injected because
Try the
Maven's
main
not
build
added.
Gradle first.
Wait.
And make sure it's above the Minecraft block.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. Okay, now let's see if it works.
Are they not supposed to have V on the front of them?
There it goes. You're supposed to have V on the front of tags.
These ones don't. So I didn't add.
Okay, so that worked. Let's see. Now is Transformer Manager being pulled from Lenny's?
Forge loading 47.1.0.
Yay!
Not Neoforged. No, it's caching the Unimind is caching the
Okay.
thing.
We're in.
Oh, the box!
Yeah, they added that. I feel like they should have it like center where the Mojang logo would be though.
Well, no, but why would they remove the Mojang logo?
Already.
They already did? I thought I saw it. What's there now?
What mods do we have? We've got loads of different mods.
All the
So-
test mods.
Okay, let's make a villager.
So WAG. All the depths are here. But they're also still in the PRcraft jar.
Run with force reload and make sure it's using slow.
Okay.
Change profession from none to librarian.
Yay, it works! Now you're ready to
Change the
get it
version
into the
from
patch
librarian
format
to
for the
none.
PR.
Well, I've still got to add documentation.
Yeah, that too.
That's the main
pain.
thing.
Screw documentation. All my homies hate documentation.
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste. Okay.
What'd you say, WAG, about documentation?
Screw documentation. All my homies hate documentation.
I
Thank
love
you.
documentation as long as I don't have to write it.
Yoink. Zombie event is no, villager event
Control R, zombie villager.
is fired.
Okay, that
for
seems to have worked.
events related to villagers. The method utilizes this event as its parameter. The method will receive every child event of this class, so we know that. All children of this event are fired on the Microforge event bus.
No.
So- okay.
I hate event buses.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Okay, WAG,
There
it
you
worked for the WAG, it worked for the client, but now I set server only to true and cannot change dependencies of dependency configuration PRcraft after it has been resolved.
Lol.
I hate that error. What does
I'll
that
go
error
help
mean?
you in DevVoice 1.
Okay.
Villager entity changes profession is fired on the server. Okay, I'm just going to leave that. Event is fired by the Forge Event Factory on Villager Profession changed.
Hello?
Hello.
Yo, can I ask you for help with something?
I am streaming right now.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, so get old profession. Get old profession. Get new profession. Whoops. Okay, let's maybe find another event as well to have a look at to see how events are done. Main Java entity, no, event, game shutting down event, no, grindstone event. I think this is decent documentation. So what do we need? We need gen patches. And then we will see what the commit looks like. Okay, well that didn't not work, I suppose. Okay, so we've got a villager.java.patch. Cool, I guess. That's the main thing. Okay, well let's add a commit. Add villager change that event. Villager event dot change profession event. That one. Okay, let's make a branch. Villager change profession event, and commit and push. Okay. Now let's go on GitHub. Okay, and we will pull request this. Adds an event which triggers when villager changes profession server side. Create pull request. Alright. Alright. Blah blah blah. CLA authorize. Okay. And now we just wait for reviews. I will let you guys know how the review process goes for this. Neoforge number 83 if you guys want to follow it yourselves. Okay, so in the meantime, let's go back to our own project. Project Labyrinth. Okay, and we cannot do this just yet, so we'll just add ourselves a to-do in our document. Where's our document? Waiting on villager change profession event. Okay, and it's the same for the one below. Whoop. Okay, so just for now, all we can do is we can make it burn, but we can't make it avoid the burning. So let's just see, make villagers burn. Make gamer villagers. Can you somehow manually change the used Forge version to include your PR? I mean probably, but I don't really want to do that yet because it's not guaranteed that this will be merged without changes. Like, I may be asked to move this out of the villager event class, for example. I mean, it probably won't, but just an example. So I guess these are all pending. What's going on here? View details. Okay, I see. Yeah, in the meantime, I'll just wait. We can do other things. Okay. Why does the patch correctness thing have to decompile the jar? I suppose it's checking for like if the patch is actually, you know, can apply rather than is it adhering to the style. Okay, compatibility. What does this do? Validates binary compatibility for full pull requests made for the I see. Checks. Okay, so this is just checking it compiles, I suppose. Okay, I think this is not. All right. So I guess they don't need notifying. Is it on here? Alright, so we don't have long left. Should we do something fun? What should we do? Do you guys have anything from this list, or do you want to suggest something else? Something that'd be quick and easy to implement. Just noticed a missing parenthesis. Okay, I'm not seeing anything in chat, so I guess let's just pick something random. Block of seagrass looks easy. So let's go into GIMP and actually let's look at what seagrass looks like. So really no seagrass maybe .png. What would a block of seagrass look like? New 16 by 16 texture, and yeah, and we can make our palette well, we can start off with the base color. Let's say this is like the darkest color in the picture. And then I guess I'll go for like a second light one. This looks terrible. Okay, then we'll go for another colour. So this one. Okay, and then another colour. Reminds me of the melon block. Maybe I should have modelled it off the melon block, to be honest. So these are seagrass colours. I'm getting this off the actual seagrass block. I actually think this is good enough. Block of seagrass. At least for now. So we'll export this. We'll go into Idea Projects, MC Mods, Project Labyrinth, Source, Main, Resources, Assets, Project Labyrinth, Textures, Block. And this is going to be seagrass block.png. Okay. Okay, so we need to add some, well, we need to actually make a block, first of all. So let's make a seagrass block. Sound, right, what does seagrass have? Sound type dot seagrass. Okay, hang on, blocks. seagrass. Sound type wet grass. I did a video explaining what the project is. Yes, I did. I will give you the link. The link, I believe, is pinned in the Labyrinth dev. Or it's in Labyrinth about, actually. Okay, so sound type wet grass. Wet grass. Push reaction is destroy. I guess we'll keep that. How do you read so much Discord? I don't. What? Public static final registry object item seagrass block item equals items.register items.register seagrass block new block item seagrass block.get new item.properties. Okay, cool. Now our block state provider, and I guess this is just a simple block, is it? Simple block with item. Project labyrinth dot seagrass block dot get models dot cube all. Name. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the best way to do that is, but this should work. Block tags. It doesn't need to have a tag, does it? Item model. Language, right. Add block project labyrinth dot seagrass block. Seagrass block. Is this a good place to ask about programming in general? Yeah, go for it. I'm looking for example, iron ingot. Iron ingot on an iron block. Nine block storage recipes. Nine block storage recipes. Ah, thanks for the subscription, Ruby. Nice one. At the moment, I can just think of one thing. There's a mod I really like implemented on Forge in 1.18.2. I don't have experience with modding, but would like to try and port that mod to Fabric and maybe even upgrade its MC version. Can you point me in any direction to begin with? What I would do, I mean, if you don't have experience with modding, it's going to be difficult. That's the first thing I would say. Generally with porting and updating to new versions, what you do is the first thing you do is go in and change the build script and see what's changed. We'll try to recompile it and then fix all the compile errors. That's the main thing to do. Going about actually fixing the compile errors can be difficult though if you don't know what you're doing. Sometimes it's easy, but sometimes it's difficult. And sometimes you just need experience if you want to do it in any reasonable amount of time. Probably the biggest thing that would help you is learning mixin. So if you go onto the sponge powered GitHub and into mixin, this is the repo for, this is the repo. In fact, I'll just send you straight to the Mixin wiki. I would recommend reading through that. That's going to be very useful for fabric modding. And also, I would recommend if you have any questions about Mixin, you can join the sponge powered Discord and go into the Mixin channel. That's all in the README for that repo. Once you have Mixin under your belt, I think Fabric will be a lot easier. That's what I'll say about that. Okay, so the recipe category, I think is MISC for seagrass. Items.seagrass. And then recipe category or building blocks for our own packed seagrass. I'm going to rename it to packed seagrass. Whoops. Packed seagrass block. Packed seagrass item. Packed seagrass. A hype train. Ah, thanks for the subscription. Nice. Packed seagrass. I think I have this in the clipboard already. Yeah. Okay, so packed seagrass here. Okay, and this needs to be packed seagrass as well. Right, then we run data gen, I think. And then we will check it's the generated output, and then we will see our packed seagrass block in action, hopefully. And we've got lots of errors. Illegal argument exception. Texture project Labyrinth packed seagrass does not exist in any known resource pack. Oh, I put it under block. Ooh. Hang on. It needs to be like maybe block slash. Not sure what I'm meant to do here. Let's see. Well, that seems to have done something. Hang on. Minecraft recipes. I don't like how this is under the Minecraft namespace. It also doesn't. Okay, there's an optional extra parameters. Not sure. I don't want it to be under Minecraft. So let's go for the packed name. Modlock. No. Okay, Project Labyrinth, colon. Packed seagrass. Packed group. Packed seagrass. I'm honestly not sure what that is. Project Labyrinth seagrass. Seagrass. see what that does. Oh, I see. This is the advancement group. Oh, we don't want that. Or is it the recipe group? I am not sure. Let's have a look at recipes. Let's see, emerald block dot JSON. Category building. No group. Okay, well let's just leave the group as null then. See what happens. Alright, there we go. Now we can run our client and see our new block. Alright. Oh, I forgot to add it to our creative tab. Never mind. I guess we can craft it though. Get some seagrass. And we have a packed seagrass. Can be uncrafted, yeah. Okay, let's just add it to our created menu. It looks like a melon. Does it though? Right, let's just restart so we get it in the created menu. Okay, so we've got it here now. And let's get a melon. They are very different. Try with programmer art. Okay. They're still very different. Alright. So that is the block of seagrass that comes from that guy. So we will add him to the credits. It is an L, I can see with this font. Okay. Let's cross this out. Add block. Add packed seagrass block. Right, and with that, I think it's time to end the stream. Let's just check if our PR is healthy. So we can do that in the Neoforged Discord. So there's one failing check. License violation, I see. So we forgot a license header somewhere. Normally when that happens there is a task to fix them automatically. Let's go back to Neoforge. Okay, so tasks, it's under formatting, license format. There you go. Fix licenses, and to just modify a PR you literally just push to the branch again like that, and you should see, refresh, there you go, here, and the checks are rerunning. Alright, well, now this is really it. I will probably see you tomorrow at 8 PM British time. Alright, see ya.